You are here with By the Cover. Today we're going to be reviewing The Devils by Joe Abercrombie. This book was 547 pages and took me 6 days to read. I would rate this book a 9.8 out of 10. I've heard it mentioned that this is Joe Abercrombie's worst book. This is the first book that I've read by him. I absolutely loved this book. So if this is his worst, then I cannot wait to read more from this author. As far as my likes with the book, the cover is nice, but under the cover is even nicer. It has red lettering on the black cover, which is always a great combination. There's color artwork inside the cover on both the front and back, and there's also some black and white drawings throughout the book as well. I'm always a fan of combining art and books, so immediately I was impressed with the entire presentation of this book. The character work in this book was amazing. There were no characters that annoyed me. I became very attached to the characters and just the group as a whole. The chemistry between the characters was off the charts. It felt like a group of friends you would hang out with in real life. All of them with their differences, and not all of them get along, but they all come together to accomplish a common goal. The dialogue in the book was absolutely awesome from beginning to end. The pacing was excellent. There were maybe 4 to 10 pages of the 547 that I thought should have moved along quicker, but other than that, the pacing was very quick. The immersion was great. I did not want this book to end, and I was able to fully check out of reality when reading it. There was a great balance of atmosphere, action, and character work. The humor, for the most part, landed almost 100% of the way through the book, which I think is an amazing feat because to write something funny for a lot of authors is hard to do in and of itself, but to have over 500 pages of that is ridiculous. I thought all characters in the group had their own voice and felt very natural. The author did a great job with fluid movement between characters, which enhanced quick-moving scenes and makes things very exciting to read, especially battle scenes. The author understands character growth, which is always a good thing. There was never a point that I thought the story dragged for any considerable length of time, and the book had high emotional impact due to caring about the characters. So when tragedy strikes, you really feel it. As far as my dislikes, there were not that many. The only thing I can really point out that I didn't like in this book was the author gives two characters in particular, Brother Diaz and Alex, catchphrases, and they repeat these things over and over and over. Now, with Brother Diaz's character, I never enjoyed hearing the catchphrase, and that is Sweet Saint Beatrix. With Alex, I enjoyed her catchphrase for quite a while because it was funny, and that catchphrase is, "Oh God." But when we got to the chapter with the ships, that chapter in particular, she just kept repeating that like 50 times, and it got old. And from then on, I didn't enjoy it quite as much. So just the repetitive nature of catchphrases over and over and over. But that's a very small gripe. The entire rest of the book I enjoyed. I can't really find anything I didn't like about it. I love the characters that were in this book. I enjoyed the journey. I was able to fully check out of reality, and it was just awesome. So that's about it. We'll catch you later.